What's good, guys? Josh here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are here at Universal Orlando. There are some major updates that we need to talk about here at Universal. This is actually our first visit for 2023, so I'm actually really excited to head in. Haven't been here in I think around a month or so. Aside from the updates, I've been craving a crepe from the crepe stand, and I haven't had one since 2020. It's kind of crazy to think about it. I've been without a crepe for 2 years, and they're so good, and just never hit my mind until today. Like, wow, I need to get a crepe. With that being said, guys, let's head in. Looking at crowds, it's not too bad. It's a pretty normal day here at Universal. Wait times are pretty standard. The highest wait that I saw here was Green Gods, obviously, and that was around 60 minutes, so still really not that bad. Here's one big change that Universal is doing. They're setting up different podiums where they're kind of like guest experience where you find at Disney. So it's pretty cool that you can find this more often around Universal. So our first big update does take us to the AP Lounge, or what we should call now the former AP Lounge, and I'm going to show you guys more about that. Here it is. Yep, you guys can guess it. They are moving the AP Lounge. So it says here, new year, new lounge, new location. Guess what we're moving? Hint, tune, that's keyword right there, tune into UOAP on Facebook for updates. So that makes me think our lounge is going to be moved to Islands of Adventure, probably close to where Popeyes is. So very interesting. But have no fear, AP holders, all is not lost. For the time being, if we go right across the street over here to 5 and Dine, you can still pick up your magnets, buttons, and any other AP stuff that they give you for free for coming into the park. And what they have going on right now is actually this really nice lanyard. Hopefully they still have some, because we're gonna go claim mine right now. Check out this really cool Frankenstein beanie right here. That's a dope colorway. I like that. So this is what we claimed. This awesome lanyard that has UOAP branding on it. Hold on, man, let me show you. Right there, UOAP. And it's a really nice, colorful lanyard. You know, I never wear lanyards to the parks, but I think I'm gonna start doing that with Universal. And plus I think it's just convenient to pull out your pass, because there's a lot of things that you get for discounts here as a UOAP member versus Disney. I mean, you get literally discounts to food everywhere, shopping, all that stuff. So I feel it's just more convenient to use this. So we're gonna wear this thing. Also says pass holder right there too. Cool. Looks cool. Very colorful. I like it. And here we are at the crepe stand. The line doesn't seem too long. It's actually been worse on other days where it'll just come out all the way out here. So I'm excited, man. Let's get a crepe. Here's a quick look at the menu. My go-to has always been the smoked brisket. That's probably what I'm gonna get. Dang, so I just tried to go get a crepe, but it turns out there's a 45-minute wait for all the savory crepes. So I think we'll come back in 45 minutes, but I am determined to get one today. By the way, guys, I am currently using a new camera to vlog today. This is not necessarily new. This is a Sony A5000. I originally got it for Katrina for her booktube, but I know she doesn't use it as often as I'm going to be using it, so we could kind of share it. So seeing how this matches up to an iPhone, I think it looks a lot better. But the question is low light performance, and we'll probably put that to a test tonight and see how it is. Next big update takes us here to where ET is, and no, nothing's happening to ET, but there is something happening to Kids Zone. Kids Zone is officially closing, and actually today is the very last day, January 14th, to come visit Kids Zone, because they will be closed tomorrow for reconstruction, and we have no idea what is to come to this area. To all of you ET fans, have no fear. ET is not going anywhere, neither is Woody Woodpecker's. However, Woody Woodpecker is going to get a rethink. And if I were to take a guess of what this area is going to be, what else would it be except DreamWorks? DreamWorks is a big thing for kids. You got so many titles from Shrek, E.T., Kung Fu Panda, and so many others that attract a kid's audience. Trolls being another big one. So there is a lot of potential here, and I think they're going to do things right. Just one thing I really love about Universal is they never tell us what they're doing. They just build it. And you'll find out when you find out. It's actually pretty exciting the way that they do it. If there's one thing I love about Universal, it's their PR. They're so good at surprising us, and it makes us just look so much forward to the future. I mean, look what they did with Velocicoaster. How long did they make the joke that it was a big churro stand? And you can see all these screenshots of these cool PR stunts of them calling it a churro stand. They even gave out free churros the day that the roller coaster came out. So I'm really excited, and I think Universal's gonna do good with this. However, I do understand I'm kind of also, oh wow, I got a little dark there. But I do also understand, I do contradict myself a little bit because I've been on the record to say a lot of things that Universal changes, they end up going under par with what they're doing. But I feel like this is going to be a different situation. And, you know, they're not touching E.T., which I love a lot. Who doesn't like to ride E.T.? So it seems things are a little chaotic here at Universal right now. Mummy has been delayed for operation. So unfortunately, there's been some rides that usually have a short wait are having a long wait. Like E.T. right now is a 45-minute wait. And that's okay. We can still walk around and talk about the other updates and then ride some stuff later. I do want to go to Islands of Adventure eventually later today because I do want to catch a ride on Spider-Man. Quick correction, Kid Zone is actually closing tomorrow, so that's going to be the last day. I thought it was the 14th, but it's tomorrow, the 15th. So keep that in mind. You have until tomorrow to go. Looks like this part of Universal is really crowded with people, but you know, this is actually pretty typical. It's usually really crowded around this area. I don't know why, but it is. Looks like they're using a different entrance for the Simpsons ride. I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe they're just renovating the front entrance over there. But yeah, still open, just not the main entrance. You know, when I made my statement about Universal underperforming, about whenever they close a ride, Simpsons is a very good example of that. I would have never closed that ride for Back to the Future. I think it was more aesthetically pleasing. Like, who doesn't want to ride in the DeLorean? It just doesn't match up to Simpsons just doesn't match up to it, in my personal opinion. So that's what I mean by when they close things, sometimes it can be really underwhelming. But I still love Universal. I just wish they didn't touch things sometimes. And yet here is another example of something that I believe that does have to go. This was the former stage of the Fear Factor show live. And you know, at the time when it opened way back when, I don't know what year it was, you know, that show was popping on TV. But I think it's time to go, and I think they agree. As you can see, there's no more signage of Fear Factor Live. Thank God. It was kind of gross, I won't lie. You know what it is that you had to drink like this drink with like bugs and larvas and other stuff, and all you got was a mug. I mean, you still got a mug, but I don't know, Fear Factor is just not the same that it was back in the day. So yeah guys, these are just examples. I do push that Universal does get rid of some things, but it's a problem when they get rid of things that were never a problem, you know? But that's how I personally see it. This is the phone booth right in front of the Diagon Alley entrance. And I don't know if you guys know this, but if you dial the right number, someone from the Ministry of Magic might answer you. So give it a try. Hello there, Bruce. How are you doing? Chomp chomp. You know, Jaws is another attraction I miss so much. But with that being said, they did replace it with something better, which was Gringotts. I shouldn't say better because it's subjective. If it was my choice, I would rather have Jaws than Gringotts, but I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that. But I don't know. Who doesn't like Jaws? It's such a classic. Oh, music got a little loud there for a second. But yeah, obviously Diagon Alley is way more popular than Jaws. That was just a personal preference. But also with that being said, Jaws was a hazard to the environment. It was hurting the environment completely, and they've obviously learned from those mistakes. You can still ride Jaws in Universal Japan. So, you know, it is in our goals or like milestones. What's bucket list? That's the word, bucket list, to head over to Tokyo because we do want to experience Disney Sea and Disneyland Tokyo, and also Universal. Oh, look at the birds. Noisy one. Sing along, maybe sing into the song. But anyways, Universal Universal Japan is also on that list of attractions we want to visit in Japan. So yeah, I am obviously sad that it left Universal Orlando, but I think it was for a good reason given the hazards it was to an environment. Still miss it though. However, they still do play tribute to him. You know, you can take a picture with Bruce here, and this bar right here does have a signature drink dedicated to Jaws. I think it's called the Shark Attack, and it's really fun. They bring out like a little foam shark and they swim it around your face. Actually, I think I have a video of when I did that in the past.
Hey guys. Everyone out of the water, swim! Swim fast, the shark's coming!
Oh man, just as we got here, it looks like Fast and Furious just closed due to technical difficulties. Dang. The announcement was just made, and it says right there, close. Wow. Just to our luck, man. I just checked the Universal app, and Transformers right over here has a 100-minute wait. So it seems it was busier than I thought at Universal, but it's also because there's a lot of technical difficulties going on at Universal today. And I did ask my roommate who works here. There's no power outage. It's just kind of a crazy day for Universal today. Actually, Transformers is running at half capacity right now, so there's like a whole track that's not even working right now. So they can only get so many people out now because that second track is down. But still having a good day. I think I'm gonna head back. Actually, no, we got one more update to cover, and then we're gonna head back to the crepe stand, and hopefully, yeah, it's been around 45 minutes, so they should have the crepes now. Here's a look at Mummy, which is also down, but this has been down all day. I've been checking since like 9 o'clock in the morning, and they still haven't reopened. So, yeah. You can tell that whenever one of these big attractions are down, it really puts a toll on the other smaller attractions in their wait times. E.T. went up to 60 minutes now, so yeah. But anyways, our breaking news brings us here to the former, and that's right, keyword former house of the tribute store. And there is a look at the front entrance of the former tribute store. It is rumored, now nothing's confirmed, but it is rumored that this tribute store is actually going to turn into the Welcome Center for Epic Universe, their newest theme park coming out. I might be wrong, maybe it is confirmed, but I believe it is just a big rumor right now. But a lot of rumors that come out from Universal tend to be what it actually is. So then that brings a question. Where are they going to put the tribute store? Now, to answer that question, I have no idea. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't know where they're going to put the tribute store. Maybe it's going to be where they used the prop shop before, because they had a temporary place for the prop shop. So maybe there. I really don't know. I have no idea how Universal's going to do it, but I totally trust them, and I think they already have it all worked out. But it's all exciting news. I'm really curious what is going to happen with Universal. Like, there's so many mysteries, and it's so fun to guess what they are planning. Now, something that is not rumored and has a firm opening date of summer 2023 is Universal's newest attraction, VillainCon Minion Blast. And I don't know much about what this attraction is supposed to be. Ooh, it's a little windy. But yeah, I don't know much about this attraction. I really haven't done my homework on it, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. And then something else that's under construction and has just been completely gutted out was the original, or the former place, the former home of Universal Monsters Cafe. I assume it's gonna be a Minions restaurant, but there's nothing confirmed about this. But that's the beauty of Universal. They just gut things out, start construction, and then we'll find out eventually. Here's a quick poster of Villain Con Minion Blast. Looks pretty cool. I really don't know what this ride's supposed to be. I believe from what I saw, I did do a quick research. I guess you're supposed to be like standing on a conveyor belt and you're shooting at things. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I'm just taking things that I saw online. All right, guys, we're gonna circle back to the crepe stand. Hopefully the savory crepes are available because I really want one, man. And if they don't have any this time, probably gonna hop over to Islands of Adventure, get some rides done there, and I don't know, we gotta figure out something for food because I am hungry. You know, this is another attraction that I'm happy that got replaced, and that was Terminator, and they changed it with the Board Stuntacular. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The technology in there is amazing, the stunts are amazing, and it's totally upgrade from what Terminator was. But Terminator was still good, but this was a good replacement. Something that is always a must-do for me when it comes to Universal is Universal Orlando's horror makeup show. And it's a very basic show, but it's just so entertaining to me. It always amazes me to see how horror makeup works. I mean, it's always the same show. They don't really show you new things. It's always kind of like the same script, but it's still fun to watch. And it's funny to see people who get volunteered to go up on stage and, you know, they get to take a picture with them. It's a really fun show, man. I always highly recommend that people watch it, which, by the way, fun fact, there's only 2 original attractions that still exist at Universal, and that's the horror makeup show and E.T. By the way, Beetlejuice is over there. Who doesn't love Beetlejuice, man? And with that being said, the next horror makeup show is at 4:30. It's just about to be 4 o'clock, so I'm definitely gonna catch that. Probably gonna eat my crepe and then head to that, and then we'll head over to Islands of Adventure. Man, the wait just went up more, guys. Now it's a 60-minute wait for a crepe. God, I'm sad. I'm really sad. I'm gonna have to pass and walk away. We'll probably have to come back here and get a crepe because, oh man, that sucks. I was really craving it. Let me pull out my phone and see where I want to eat here now. Well, guys, I'm in a pickle because nothing sounds good right now except for Bread Box. That's like the only other place I really want to go to, and Bread Box is in City Walk right by the movie theater. So if I want to eat, I think we're gonna have to head over there and then make our way to Islands of Adventure. But I'm torn because that means we're gonna miss the horror makeup show, and that makes me really sad. So I'm thinking here, man, all right, we're not gonna see the horror makeup show today. It just seems that Universal is not the park to be at. Hopefully Islands of Adventure is better. And it's not saying that Universal is, it's like, I'm not saying that it's a bad day today, but it's just, man, when you're a local, you don't want to wait in 40-minute lines. You know, that's just how it is for us that live here. You know, we're so used to, or so spoiled from when COVID was around, when there was like no lines, and we missed that stuff. But anyways, let's head over to Bread Box because we can still do a food review of that. I'll check out this really cool design on this hat. It's one of those basic clean designs, and you guys know how I feel about that. Wow, cost $25 before discount. That's tempting. Check out this even cooler one that's blacked out. Dang, I think I'm gonna get this one instead. I don't know, I just love simplicity. That's awesome, and same price, 25 bucks. All right, let's put this bad boy on real quick. We got the bag. See it there? See, buy to Supreme for the day. I love Supreme, I know it's a bad habit. Okay. All right, this is it. Very clean, love it. Zooming. All right, so I had a change of heart, guys. I'm actually gonna go to 3 Broomsticks to get food. I thought it was way more efficient than to walk all the way to the entrance, eat food, and then come back. But I am craving Bread Box, even though it's like a really simple restaurant. It's just sandwiches, a little overpriced, but maybe yeah, a little overpriced, but still good. But I think I can go for 3 Broomsticks because I'm also craving a hot butter beer. And I don't know if you guys know, but it's like 40 degrees outside. No, 40, 50? Let me look at my phone real quick. It is 53 degrees outside. So yeah, hot butter beer might hit really good today. Here we are in Seuss Landing, and it feels pretty promising. It feels like there's less people here, but I guess we'll find out more as we come in, because as you can tell earlier, my judgment wasn't in tip-top shape. So let's see. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but the one ride I really recommend, especially if you're coming here with a, you know, as a couple, like on a date or something like that, go on One Fish, Two Fish. You know, it's really fun because you have to listen to the song and do what the song says. If not, you get squirt with water. So I don't know, I thought it was fun when I did with Katrina, and we would argue. He's like, no, he said go up, no, he said to go down. So it's a little fun thing for relationships. Plus you get squirt with water, but it is cold. So maybe not the best day to ride this, but it's so much fun. And the song is catchy. Here's something I haven't done since it had reopened from its refurbishment, and that is the Sidus Fury. Unfortunately, I am not doing it today because Katrina told me we have to do it together. So I have to wait for a day where Katrina can come with me and we can check this thing out. And I'm really excited. I really want to do it, but man, I'm probably gonna get on her to go this weekend because we've been waiting way too long to go see this thing. Wow, look at the line to enter the Halloween shop. I mean, it's worth it. Who doesn't love Halloween? Man, that's long. Oh, wait a minute, I lied. This is actually the line for Hagrid. Oh crap, I had it way wrong. There's an opening right there in the middle. I didn't even notice it. I was about to say, like, man, people really love Halloween, but this makes a lot more sense. Here we go, guys. I am literally starving, and the wait isn't that bad. There's a line, but it's pretty standard. Okay, guys, I had a change of heart again. I got in a mood to eat somewhere else. This is honestly like a daily thing with me. I don't know how Katrina deals with it, but I don't know. I always change my mind when I want to eat somewhere because I love food so much, and I get so excited because I want to eat everywhere. So now we're in Jurassic Park, and we're actually going to eat at Thunder Falls Terrace now, which they have kind of the same thing as 3 broomsticks, you know, a whole rotisserie chicken with corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, Thanksgiving stuff. So we're gonna go there. Oh man, River Adventure is closed. I was hoping to go on this thing today. Dang. Wow. Today is not working out for me, but that's okay. I'm still having a good time. Oh wow. Sounds like they're doing a lot, or it looks like they're doing a lot of work over there. I don't know if this is just a refurbishment or they're retheming it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask someone or look it up because I'm curious now. So I just looked it up, and it says here on my phone that it's closed from January 9th until February 3rd for refurbishment. So it's just a refurbishment. Got excited thinking they were gonna do Jurassic World theming because man, those scaffolds look like they were doing a lot in there. So, but cool. Won't be closed for that long. Oh my God. To my luck, it's closed. I hate myself. Why did I do this? Back to plan A, guys. We're going back to 3 broomsticks, and we are gonna eat something. It's like ridiculous how hungry I am now. Guys, am I going crazy? Like, it didn't even say that the restaurant was closed. Am I reading this thing wrong? I think I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know, but I thought it was open. Yikes. Okay, I noticed on the map, oh, bad glare. So I noticed on the map that some of the pins of where the locations are, some are orange and some are like a yellowish gold color. So I wonder if in that yellowish gold color, that means it's closed. And that's probably what that means. I just had no idea. Okay, so here we are at the Burger Digs, which has the yellow pin, right? And here I was thinking that it means that the restaurant's closed, but here I am in front of the restaurant and it's open. So I really don't know what I'm doing wrong because I didn't see anything about the other restaurant being closed. It literally says nothing. So I don't know. Okay, if you guys read, it says there Times vary, visit location, or see guest services for details. So, the only way you will know is if you walk up to it. So, it's not my fault. Okay, I feel better about myself now. I give in, guys. We're just gonna eat here. But there's a really good burger that I want to try, actually. So I'm excited. Let's get in line. Oh man, guys. So this is awkward. So there were 2 lines to eat at the restaurant. One was for mobile order, which was outside. It was kind of long. And then the one just to order inside, which really didn't have that many people. Like there were like 4 or 5 registers that were taking orders. But what's awkward was I was in line and there were just 2 families in front of me, but the line didn't move for like 20 minutes. I was like, what the heck? So I was like, okay, maybe today's just not working out for me. It's still a good day. I'm having fun. Look, I even bought this nice hat. So I'm having a really fun day. Velocicoaster. But yeah, I'm having a really fun day, but it's just not working out for me today. So I'm gonna see the way of Spider-Man, and if it's too long, I think I'm just gonna call it quits, have dinner somewhere outside of the theme park. But don't get me wrong, guys, I'm having a super fun day, even from just people watching. You know, obviously the things I'm talking about, it's not really a big deal. If you're coming here for like a one-time vacation, you're not gonna like really be, I don't want to use the word sour, but like, you know, you're not gonna be like, oh man, it's a 40-minute wait, I don't want to wait in that. I mean, really, if I was here, realistically, if I was here with Katrina, oh, let me, it's got a little dark here, let me turn up the brightness. Hold on a minute, guys. There we go. Got a little dark. But realistically, if Katrina was here, I wouldn't mind waiting in these lines, but it's kind of boring when you're here by yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna check out Spider-Man. Hopefully the line isn't too long. If it's 30 minutes, I'll get a line. But if not, I think we're gonna head out. But it was still a good day, and we got to see all the park updates, all the exciting things that are happening with Universal. There's Kong with the 75-minute wait. Oh man. And Spider-Man is a 65-minute wait. So I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna start making my way back out to the front. Oh, something I just noticed is they changed the turnstile. I just realized that, and I walked through 2 of them. I didn't even notice. So that's cool. It's way better than what was there before, for sure. Way more efficient. I haven't shot my Leica Q in a while. Actually, the last time I shot it was before November, so sometime in October. So, kind of miss shooting this guy. It's been a little bit. I still love my Leica Q, even though I got a Leica M10. Don't get me wrong. It makes me really happy to be shooting this right now. It actually feels easier because this thing has image stabilization. You don't have to look through the viewfinder all the time, and big thing, autofocus. So it definitely makes photography a lot easier than the M10. That's why I have this guy. If I feel like being lazy and just taking nice photos with the same kind of color palette that the M10 does, I have this guy, and I don't plan on ever getting rid of it. And just like that, we are back in the car. Today was a great day. Guys, don't get me wrong, it was crowded and it was a little messy with rides being down and renovations going on with other rides, but I still had a good day. Man, I remember during COVID, during 2020 when Universal opened, Katrina would work at a hotel. This was before she worked at Disney, by the way, but literally I would drop her off at work, spend the whole day at Universal, and I did that almost on the daily. Not even, this was like before I got into vlogging and photography and all that stuff. I would just go to hang out. And you know, today kind of reminded me of those moments. I mean, I would just go days and just watch. I wouldn't even like ride anything, just be in the park. And that's like a good benefit of living in Orlando. You know, you don't have to go and ride parks every time. I mean, the main goal of this video was to see the park updates, which we saw them all, which are really exciting. I really don't know how, I mean, it's just fun to guess what Universal has up in their scheme. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, with that being said, I had a great time. You know, I probably would have rode stuff if Katrina was with me, because, you know, it's obviously nice to talk to someone in line while we're waiting. But also, you know, I don't want to use it as an excuse either. I am gonna be a theme park vlogger, and you know, this channel is very young, having 32 subscribers. With Jay, we've been stuck at 26 for a hot minute, but I haven't been uploading like that either, so I'm happy that I can upload more consistent now. But with all that being said, you know, I don't want to use that as an excuse. I really should wait in these lines and give you guys the content that you want to see. It's just a bad habit I'm gonna have to fight, because we really were spoiled when COVID was around, man. There was like no lines. I mean, some days it was kind of hiked up, but most of the time, man, it was so fun. Like, there were no crowds. It was great. By the way, what did you guys think about this Sony camera? I think it's really nice. I think we have to get one more battery. I have 2 batteries, but just to be safe, I think I should get a 3rd one, just to make sure I'm gonna get through a full vlog with it. But actually, we're kind of in pretty low light conditions here. I'm at ISO 2500, and it doesn't look that grainy. I mean, I'm sure it's grain, but it doesn't look that bad, honestly. So I think this is going to be the go-to vlogging camera now. I mean, I've had this thing, and I've never thought about using it. But it does make it a little bit of a hassle, because I do take photography, so it's kind of hard to hold this camera and another camera in my hand. So I might flirt around with just using my iPhone when I'm doing that. But also I also do the POVs. I just haven't done them lately, because you know, usually the most recent videos haven't really been very photography heavy. They've been more about park updates and stuff like that. However, there will be photography vlogs coming soon, so keep that in mind. But I do hope you guys do like this camera. I like it a lot. I think I'm really happy with it. I've been looking back at some of the roll as I was vlogging today, and I think it's an upgrade, and I just want to fix the grain issue, man. There's just so, like, you know, I've had 2 videos where the video comes out really grainy, and it just bothers me so much. So I think this is gonna fix it, hopefully. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you guys did like this video, please leave a like. You know how much that does help out the channel and boost that algorithm, so we can reach more viewers and more people can learn about this channel. And please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you know when I'm posting next time. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram. You can see all photos that I take with my cameras, and it's honestly the best way that I can get in touch with you guys via my stories, so you guys are up to date with everything that is going on and my reactions with everything. As far as future videos, I'm planning to go with Katrina to Epcot either tomorrow or Monday. We want to see Festival of the Arts. Festival of the Arts started yesterday. I don't like to go opening day. Obviously, you know, other people have different opinions. They love to go on opening day. I mean, if you're trying to see like all these cool vloggers, they are there all the time. And yeah, if you want to see them, that's a perfect day to go. But me personally, I don't know, to wait 20 minutes to get food, I'm good. I'd rather just go on a less hyped up day and enjoy it just as good. And we also do want to see Harmonious before it departs. Yeah, that's another, we got to talk about Disney news, but it won't be in this video. We'll talk about it in another one. But Harmonious is leaving, guys, and all the barges are going away, so we're gonna have the lagoon back, which, I don't know, man, me personally, the barges didn't bother me, and I thought Harmonious was a great show, so I'm actually really sad to see it go. It was definitely an upgrade to what Illuminations was. But hey, we're getting Epcot Forever back, which is a very nice show towards Figment, so that's gonna be fun to see. But I am gonna miss Harmonious, I will say. But alright, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you again for watching, and please just leave those likes. You know how happy they make me. It will leave a smile on my face. I almost forgot to say it at the end of the video. I gotta keep that going. Woo. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I just hit my hand.